Ah.
Well, a good flight.
Oh, fine, thanks, yes. Connection to Heathrow was the worst part, of course. Always is.
Dr. Nielsen wants to see you sometime today, urgently.
Tell him it's impossible. Can you see him? Find out what he wants.
He must think it's so important, Derek. He wants to see you personally.
There was a phone call from a woman. She said it was very urgent. Wouldn't leave a name, just a telephone number.
Did you say what about?
No, just that she wanted you to ring her the moment you got back.
Can you give me a few minutes, please, Maureen?
Sure. They're getting careless.
Mr. Amlott, there's 2 detectives here to see you.
Show them in, would you please, Caroline? Thank you. Come in. This must be embarrassing for all of us.
And he answered me.
Oh, yes. He answered me.
Lord, save me from these liars and deceivers.
Save me, Father.
Place your soul in the Lord's care, my child.
Anything you say, Father. I remember Scott was having an argument with this guy. The guy was jealous that Scott had been sleeping with somebody else. Scott kept ribbing him about it. They were stood by the window at the time. Scott had been on everything that night. He was completely off his nut.
Did you know the man?
I mind he was wearing black leather gear and black polo neck. Getting on a wee bit for that kind of gear, I thought.
Could you put an into the face?
I think it was Sam.
Sam?
Yeah, that's right. Because that's what Scott kept teasing him about. Don't you ever let up? Can't you play another tune, Sam?
Sam?
A fight for love and glory, a case of do or die.
Yeah, it was Sam. Sick and tired of the mistrust. That's what he said. Then he went through the window.
An accident?
Yeah, an accident.
Mrs. Elland. Mrs. Elland, I know nothing anyone says can make any difference. But I do know how you feel.
You have no idea.
Is there a car? Is there a car?
have been there.
It was sudden, Mrs. Elland. I'm sure your husband will not have suffered. I took him to the hospital. As police surgeon on duty when he was brought into the station. I'm quite sure that the hospital did everything they could.
But it wasn't enough. Where's the car? I don't care what anybody says. Nobody's perfect. If you'd have known him, he was that soft. Known for it.
I am very, very sorry. Mrs. Elland, if you need anything, if you just want to talk.
You examined him. Before they put him in the cell, it was your job to examine him.
Yes.
So you must have taken a really good look at him.
I couldn't have known this was going to happen.
There's really no point in me taking this. I'm sorry about what I said last night.
It's completely understandable.
You said if there was anything you could do to help. I've just seen him at the hospital. It was fine. It was all right. I just couldn't believe it was him. You do stupid things, Carl. If anything got to me, I had to find some stupid way of dealing with it. It couldn't be simple. It had to be some kind of a joke.
Can I ask why he was inside?
You know the speed cameras at the side of the road? He drilled a hole in the bottom of one of them, filled it with shaving foam.
Criminal damage?
Yeah, but he got previous. They said he'd broken into a warehouse, which he didn't. They said he was receiving stolen goods, which he wasn't. It's like everyone thought he was doing this stuff, so he got to blame whatever happened. Why did he die?
I'm sorry, I don't know. There'll be a post-mortem. Look, I'm going to say this for what it's worth, but have you considered counseling?
If I'm going to speak to anyone, I want it to be you. You knew Carl. You said last night you knew how I felt. Well, can you tell me something? When does this start to feel real?